Hi guys, how's everybody tonight? I don't know if you can see it. Hi Mitchell, Josh, Janet. Um, I don't know if you can see it or not, but we worked on the wall behind me. We've had some stuff to work on this house for a while. We just haven't had the time. So we went ahead and we fixed the wall behind me. And so I stopped to paint it and patch all the little nail holes and everything. But let me tilt you up a little bit. That picture right there is a charcoal drawing that Jeff's mom did. And so I had an old frame downstairs that I had gotten from my grandparents after they passed. And I took the pictures out that was in it, and then I spray painted that one black. And then I went over it with white to kind of make it look oldish because it kind of matched the charcoal drawing that his mom did. And so I put that one in, but she passed away a couple of years ago. So, but see, hi Rebecca. Hello Jeffrey Allen. And so that was one of the things that we had gotten done. I've also been working on Trenton's school memory book. That thing has been taking me forever. They always take me forever. I've made one for all of my kids, and they take forever. You know, having to pick out what you're going to keep and what you're not going to keep. You know, it's kind of heartbreaking because your baby made those things, you know. And so I've been working on that, and so that's been a tough project because I kind of get arthritis in my hands sometimes, and so my hands start hurting after a while after doing the hole punch thing. And so, but yeah, that's one of the things. Speaking of the devil, there's my son, Trenton. Hi, Bubba. But yeah, I was just telling everybody about the school memory book that I'm working on for you. And then one of my favorite shirts, Devil Dog hasn't come in yet, so you may have to wait for him if he even comes in. He may miss tonight. You never know about him. But one of my favorite shirts, Little Ridge Farm. Hi. I had bleached. I'd been messing with bleach. It better be a legal drink. Oh, wow. I'm sorry for your loss. I know that sucks. But yeah, okay, good boy. But yeah, I got some of her clothes because her and I were the same size. So I got some of her t-shirts and stuff like that. And then I got that drawing, and I don't know what else. Jeff got a whole bunch of pictures and stuff that his dad gave him of like him and stuff when he was little and everything. So, but yeah, that bleached shirt, it was one of my favorites, and I'd been messing with some bleach and I got a couple of spots on it. And so I was like, okay, what can I do to make this better? And so I just kind of did this weird dip thing into bleach, but you can't see it because right now, one, it's in the dryer, and two, it's going to be part of a video that I'm going to be doing. So we did get a little work on done on the other house. Jeff got the old front porch poles framed in. You'll understand when I eventually post the picture or the video on this house. Believe me, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And got some more drywall put up. So, yeah, sorry. just mentioning that house, just kind of instant headache. Uh, I got a package from Jesse and Lisa in the mail that I had won at Amanda at Bare Bones Living. Sorry. But, I got the calendula salve that I won from Amanda at Bare Bones Living herself. I got it in the mail. And then I also got a huge bottle of vanilla, but I'm not going to show you guys because that's also in a mail call video, because there was something else in this package that I had been wanting to try for a really long time. And when I unwrapped it and read the name on the lid, I got royally excited. And I don't want to show you because when I post that video, then it'll ruin kind of the excitement that I felt when I was actually almost more excited to get it than I was the vanilla, because it was cool. So I was really happy to get that from Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. There was also a sticker and a magnet, so I got both of those. We've been doing a lot of work in the garden. Today we messed with the potato boxes and got another ring added around it and some straw and dirt added onto it. Jeff has been working his butt off on pulling at weeds and stuff like that. The radishes are ready to pick. I don't know when that'll get done, but it'll get done. Jeff let my two that I hatched out of the brooder. And today, when I went down there to check on them, I found my little rooster had hidden himself back up behind the feeders. So apparently they're being picked on, but I drug him out, loved on him a little bit, and hopefully he'll be okay and the big girls won't kill him. But we trimmed a whole bunch of limbs off of some of our fruit trees. And Jeff and I had noticed that one of our pear trees, I guess at some point in time it died, but one of the suckers had grown up around it. But there was still a dead piece up there that I don't even know how to describe it. But anyway, he went out with a chainsaw, whacked off a whole bunch of limbs off of the walnut tree, because the walnut tree decided that it was going to grow through my huge lilac bush and over the strawberry bed. And so he took the chainsaw to the walnut tree. It's still there. It's just some of the branches aren't. And so we had to clean all that up. Did you get the surprise that I'm talking about, Rebecca? About yay high, glass jar, lid. If so, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we had to some of the sorry, distracted me. What is it they call you, Mitchell? Sidetrack. There you go. That's what I am. Sidetrack. Walnut tree chainsaw. Okay, so yeah, I had never tasted it before, but when I did, I was really surprised. So, but yeah, that was awesome. And so he took a chainsaw, cut a whole bunch of limbs off the walnut tree, and then he put them through the wood chopper thingy. I can't even think of the name of it right now. And created a whole bunch of wood chips with it. Wood chipper, shutter, something like that. And he, and then the bigger branches that wouldn't go through, he cut up, and he's going to use those to eventually make some charcoal. And so hopefully we'll get that video taped. Hey, Krabby, how you doing, babe? And so that's kind of what we've been doing with the wood chipper, baby. The garden and everything around here, the walnut tree and the fruit trees, and then mulch the pile. Okay, this was disgusting. We had an old pallet, several old pallets actually, that Trenton and I had made a compost bin out of. And we had mistakenly, not knowing at the time, put it down beside the red shed. And so we just kept throwing the compost in it and letting it do its thing, not realizing that while we were doing this, it was rotting out the side of the red shed. So we went to pull the pallets out of it today, and the pallets were rotted. So we got what we could pulled out of it, and then Jeff took the tractor and scooped up a lot of the compost. Well, a lot of the rats, hello, heaven is home. A lot of the rats that have been living in the chicken coop, I guess, had been taking advantage of the compost pile, because when he put in that first scoop and started lifting it up, 2 rats jumped out. Mind you, scared the holy crap out of me. And so I jumped back. And then as he's backing up with the tractor, I see another one jump out and go into the chicken run. And then as he gets backed out and is starting to pull away, I see another one jump out. And so there was 4 rats that had, I guess, dug holes or something into that compost pile. And so, yeah. One of the things we need to do is we need to clean up the red shed. We put a lot of poison in. Oh, hi, Maya. I didn't know that. Everyone, heaven is home is my daughter-in-law. She's the one that's pregnant and in the army. And I really wish Devil Dog was on, because this would be kind of cool. Because Josh, you were Army, weren't you? And then Trenton is Marines. Maya is Army. Probably, babe. Mitchell, weren't you in? RG Homestead was Army. You know, we're a military family because my daughter Heather, which I don't know if she's watching or not, but my daughter Heather, she's dating a guy that is in the Army. Mitchell wasn't in? Okay. I didn't know if he was or not. And so, but yeah, that is... I seriously doubt that. So the pallet compost bin is no more. I don't know what we're going to do with our compost from here on out, but we will figure out something. I've been kind of getting stuff ready for my Jam It Up June video, you know, getting the jars and all of that. Uh-oh. It's going to cause a marriage fight on my live. Simper Dan Daily Day. I'm waiting for Trenton's reply on that one. Just remember, Trenton, there's more Army in this live than there is Marines. If Devil Dog was in here, you'd stand a little bit of a better chance, but... Yeah, poor Trenton's outnumbered in this one. Because Josh, that's Skinner Farms. I don't know if you remember Trenton, but Josh, he's Army. And then RG, he's Army. Of course, Maya's Army. But Rebecca's dad was military. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but Rebecca's dad was military, and she sent MT Homestead his veterans jacket, and so that was really cool to see that video of that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, Maya's pregnant with a little girl. Her name is going to be Auburn Grace, and she is due September 11th, which just happens to be Trenton's birthday. And so 21 years to the day, his daughter is due. So I'm hoping she's born that day, but I don't know. My mom's birthday is September 12th, and so that means she'd have to be a day late. And then my grandma's birthday, that it was September 22nd. The grandma that I made the video out of, her birthday was September 22nd. But Peterson Farms in Nashville. Hi, hon. Trenton and Maya actually got married on the day that Grandma and Grandpa had gotten married, December 23rd. That was Grandma and Grandpa's anniversary. And so Trenton and Maya got married that day. Your niece, Josh, was she born like the day the towers fell, or? Yep. Yeah. Trenton, he was born actually the day the towers fell. We had no idea anything. Oh, we had no idea anything was going on yet when we got to the hospital that morning. Being, having contractions and stuff on the way down a little bit, and knowing, that he's going to be born that day, we weren't really paying attention to the radio or anything, and it may not have even have happened at that time yet. And so we get to the hospital, and they get us checked in and everything. And I don't know, one of the nurses was in my room doing something. I don't know if she was messing with like my IV or something like that. But another nurse comes running in, and her words were, "We've been attacked." And I'm sitting there going, "Oh my God, somebody's attacking Columbia, Missouri." I mean, you just hear the words, "We're being attacked," and yeah. But she reached up and she turned my TV on. I didn't ask her to or nothing. It was just, kind of her spur of the moment thing. And, I don't think she was thinking either, because just what was going on. And so she turned my TV on, and it was showing one of the towers, the first tower, smoke and everything coming out of it. So it had literally just kind of happened, probably 5 minutes or so before that, when she came running in, maybe a tad longer, I don't know. And so yeah, that was. So I had to sit there. Trenton, I think he was born at 1:52, and so I had to sit there and go from about 8 o'clock that morning when we got to the hospital until 1:52, with kind of all of that going on. There was one point in time, I do remember, I'm in a lot of pain, and everything's just kind of I'm just, epidural's not working real well. and it's hurting my back where they put it in. And I remember asking them to turn the TV off because of the situation I was in and what was going on there. I didn't at the time need any more of that. And so, but yeah, he was born 152 that day. And we always made sure that he knew how important his birthday was, and that a lot of people died so he could be born. And so, yeah, that's kind of a rough thing. I tear up a lot over that, especially when I sit there and I listen to a lot of the songs that were made about that day. I really start tearing up, because it just the lives lost that day and everything, it was just, yeah. Wow. Yep. Never forget. But what's sad, Josh, is so many people have, especially people Trenton's age, that were just born that year, that didn't get to see all the footage that, we seen, and didn't get to feel everything that other people around us were feeling that day, And so a lot of people their age have forgotten. Our age, we will never forget. But their age, you know, so yeah, it's a little sad. So, but yes, definitely thank you to all who served. You guys are amazing. As I've said before, I was National Guard. I wanted to serve, but I ended up getting pregnant with Dakota. And so they gave me an entry level discharge. And so I didn't get to finish out my 4 years. So, yep. Yeah. Where were you deployed to, Josh? Were you deployed over to Afghanistan and Iraq and all that? My ex-brother-in-law, he was over there at some point in time during all of that. But the 2 years, you said I wasn't deployed until 2 years later. Where were you deployed the 2 years? Holy crap, Josh. Wow. Double Dog's missing a good one. Darn him. I don't have his phone number, otherwise I'd be texting his butt. Actually, you and Mitchell are the only ones that I have phone numbers for. But Josh, yours is the only one that's saved in my phone. Mitchell's is still an email, so I haven't saved his to my phone yet. But I wish one thing that I kind of wanted to talk about besides the September 11th. I mean, I didn't mean to talk about that, but that's just something that just, yeah, it hit home for all of us. So that was a bad day. But magazines. What types of magazines do you guys get in the mail? And be clean. And I'm talking about, the place we didn't exist. We were told by the president, "You're not here." I've told everyone there are no boots on the ground. So, oh wow, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. I've got Rebecca's numbers too. Sorry. Yeah, Rebecca's number saved in my phone too. So, but yeah, I was just wondering what type of magazines do you guys get, because I'll write them down and I'll subscribe to them if I don't get them already. But um, one of them I get is Southern Exposure Seed Exchange. I really like it. That's where I had ordered my cotton seeds that I done a couple of years ago. Another one I get, but I don't think I've ever ordered from them, is Johnny's Selected Seeds. Yeah, I hear that, Josh. And then I'm sure a lot of people get this one, but the Territorial Seed Company. I think I have ordered from them. Actually, I know I have. I have ordered from them. And this one, I don't know why we got it, but I saved it, and it's like a couple years old, but it's like really cool. But it's A&M Leonard Horticultural Tool and Supply Company. As of now, I get no mail as they don't have any P.O. boxes in my neck of the woods. Oh, wow. Huh. Could you set up like a mailbox or something? I don't know. That's wow. How do you get your bills and stuff? Huh. That is so weird. And another one I saved just because we do a lot of our own butchering is this one, LEM. It's they do, I don't know, like that type of stuff, I guess. They don't come out here. As for the bills, I get them via email. Oh, wow. Huh. And then I'm sure a lot of people probably get this one too. It is the Indiana Berry and Plant Company. I think I have ordered from them, but I am not sure. I mean, I'm like really not sure. And then this one is something most of you probably won't get, but it is the Missouri Wildflowers Nursery book, which I know most of you won't get that because you're not part of Missouri. But okay. And then this one here, I've never ordered from them. I've heard people talk about them, but it is Gurney's Seed and Nursery Company.
Mommy.
What?
I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
Yeah.
Did you work really hard?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Try.
And now this is one that we are subscribed to. And I'm sure a lot of you, if you're a homesteader or do a lot of gardening or something like that, you know what this one is. But yeah, this one we are subscribed to.
That's the fish on there? It has a fish?
Oh, yeah, it does.
It's in a tank?
Yeah, it's probably in the tank or an ocean or something.
It's in a tank. Right in a little tank?
Hey, Trenton says, "Hi, Hunter. I miss you, Bubba."
Hi, Bubby. Where's Bubby at? Bubby's on there?
Yeah, he's in the thing.
Where's him at?
Hi, Capone. How you doing, honey?
Oh, I need a drink. Oh, I need a drink.
Josh says, "Hi, Hunter."
Hi, Mom. Hi, Josh. Hi, Josh.
He almost repeated, "Hi, Hunter." Trenton says, I love you, Bubba.
I love you, Bubby.
And this is one I get that I kind of order from for Christmas every year. It's called Lakeside Collections. It's just cheap presents. So, but they've got some cool solar deco stuff in there. Yeah, he's all pretty ornery. What are you doing, Bubba? You're getting a drink. What are you getting to drink?
I'm getting the apple drink.
An apple drink? Okay.
Into the...
Rebecca, you making more hats? Hunter's very busy. I mean, he is always busy. He bounces around. Yeah, what Josh said. Yep, Josh knows Hunter. Josh has watched enough of these lives. He knows him. Hunter is everywhere, all the time, full of energy. He is, he's ADHD, so he is always full of energy. But, the first time in a long time that he has ever, and I mean ever, slept through the night was last weekend when we took him to the zoo. I guess walking around the zoo all day that day actually kind of wore him out. And so he actually slept through the night. And so I was ecstatic. He woke up at 6:44 the next morning, and he has never done that. He has never slept through the night. But I am going to do this because I
Mommy, I got done.
You did. It wore him out, and I think that's probably the first and only time he's ever been completely wore out. And so, but yeah, he had a great time that day. Don't leave the refrigerator open, please. Refrigerator doors are open. But if anybody wants to come up with me, you are more than welcome to. But yeah, the other thing is I am a list maker. I make lists for everything. Mind you, I don't necessarily go by them, but I make lists for everything, especially everything that we have to do around here. I make lists. And as we do them, I cross them off. And then it kind of makes you feel accomplished at the end, when you see that, there's so much stuff crossed off. So yeah, I make a lot of lists. But I'll be right back. I have to pack up the place before it gets dark out here. Capone, you're in your jammies? Lucky butt. Yeah, Mitchell remembers. Good job, bud. Plus, it'll show the others that are new here or haven't been here very long how to bring up their link. So, oh, and Trenton, I forgot to tell you, but Devil Dog told me that you need to start putting some more stuff up on your YouTube channel. I don't know why, but that's what he told me to do. So. I guess Teddy's thirsty. But no one wants to join me tonight. I seen that. Okay. Yeah, Devil Dog, he said something about Trenton's only got like a couple of videos. It says Mitchell, it says devices not connected. There it goes. You're added to stream, darling.
Mommy.
I was like, oh crap.
Look, Mommy, look. Look what I did.
Yes, you did.
I flew it all the way up.
That's a good boy.
I flew it all the way up, and anytime I got done filling the nether drake, I'll go to the nether one and start filling the nether one up until I got
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome, Bob.
How
why
are you
don't you-
doing?
I'm fine. We've been so busy around here trying to get stuff done, and yeah, it's been nuts. You know what
Me and
it's like.
the girls and I have been watching you, and we're sitting here making shirts.
On her cricket.
Yeah,
Ah, I'm so jealous.
that's what we've been. We just got home from town buying shirts, and Ava is in here making them. So
I am so jealous. She
the
needs
cricket makes pretty nice shirts, especially if you get the more expensive vinyl. If you get the
Move
cheap
over.
stuff, it peels, and if you don't heat it long enough or you overheat it,
Yeah.
so
Huh.
Wendy,
Yes, darling.
Peterson Farm won on I don't remember whose live it was that was doing a giveaway.
Oh.
He won on there.
Chris. Hi, sweetheart.
Josh is in here.
Okay. Uh-huh.
That's what happened. I had planned on making him a hat, but then he won. So anybody that wins on somebody's live, I do a hat and scarf.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hi,
So
Kristen.
I'm tired today. I finished up one for another person that won on a live, and it'll be shipped out tomorrow.
That's a good
Hey,
idea.
Chris is in here. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen her.
I just now seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't know if anybody heard.
What?
I said, hi, I don't know if anybody heard me. The water heater's running behind me, so
Oh.
I'm down in the basement.
Oh. This is the first time Josh has been on one of my lives.
And I can't stay on too long because another live's coming on that I want to be on. You know, it's like so many things going on. But I just wanted to let you know that Peterson won one on a. I wish I could remember who it was. I know they're up in Michigan or something like that.
Oh, the great freelance farmer.
No, not freelance farmer. It's the Swede.
Oh yeah. I think that's where it was.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, it was that live, you know, that they were having for a giveaway. So yeah, and I'm also going to make his, I guess, a wife and daughter a hat that he finally. I put a message in one of his videos and says, "Hey, you haven't gotten back with me. What color do you want?" Because I have no idea. I don't want to make them something they don't want. So
Right. Exactly.
you know, so but that's what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, that is so awesome.
You know, I usually knit. He's going to hear this. I knit the hats and then I crochet the scarves so they know that I can do both.
Wow.
You
And
know?
I've seen a bunch of your hats. They look really nice.
Thank you.
Everybody keeps putting up on here. Not
Well, it's everybody that I do follow will get a hat from me. You know, unless they went on another thing and they're going to get a hat and scarf. Unless they ask, you know, unless they ask, oh, we would like a scarf and a hat together, you know?
Yeah.
You know, just, it keeps me busy. It keeps me from thinking about all the pain I'm in that I don't take drugs for. So I just don't want to. You know, it makes it hard. You know, so it keeps my hands busy. It keeps me doing something.
Tree chicken.
You know.
Trenton's killed some tree chicken before.
So last night I was on Devil Dogs live, Wendy, and I'm sitting there talking, and we were talking about Josh, and then the next thing you know, it's like, boom, there's Josh in the comments.
I know. I was watching when that happens. Josh popped in, and he said something about, I pop in and I hear Mitchell talking about me, and I'm sitting there going, oh.
This is about me.
But yeah, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
When Jesse and Lisa, I'd gotten a box and I'm like, who's sending me something? and I didn't look at it. And then I looked at it and I'm like, what did he send me? I'm not going to say what it is because it was a shock. I had no idea that they were sending me that. No clue at all. They never told me. And I'm like, I'm not a baker. What am I going to do with what I have? I don't bake. But
I want a bottle of the vanilla, but I wasn't expecting the little jar of stuff that was in there. So that was kind of cool.
I bet you weren't. Well, I wasn't expecting anything from them, you know?
So, yeah, and then I got the sticker and the magnet too.
I did too. So the sticker is going to go on the back window of my van.
I've got the magnet on my fridge right now.
Yeah. That's where it's sitting. It's on my freezer, but
I need to see some stickers or magnets from two fellas that are in this live right now.
I don't have stickers. I'm actually trying to get stickers made. That's one of the things that I've been talking to Devil Dog about. And 9 Acre Family Farm.
Yes.
They're looking at trying to get some stuff made. They were in here, I think, last Sunday. But over on Glenn and Jessica's channel, they were talking about who they have their hats made from and all of that stuff. And I actually sent that to Dale today up at 9 Acres.
Awesome. I'll be right back. He pulled a piece of dry skin and he's got blood, so he's freaking out. So I'll be right back. You guys sit and chat. You're fine.
oh my gosh.
What?
We're all kind of frozen now.
No, I'm not frozen. I was just trying to listen to what Josh was saying. He's frozen.
I am too.
You're not frozen.
Well, I mean, on my phone, I'm frozen. I'm not moving. It's not moving at all. So it's like whatever.
Yeah, he's not. He's frozen.
You can probably see me move, but on my camera, it's on my phone. It's my mouth is just open and not doing anything.
Yeah, yours is super clear. Josh is stuck in the same pose.
Yeah, he's kind of to the side and.
You got a Band-Aid on now, so you are good to go. Quit picking at your boo-boos or your dry skin or whatever it was.
But I'm going to get off here and get ready for my next live that's coming up that nobody's let on, but we just talk and stuff. So I'll talk to you later, Wendy, but
Okay.
Give me a call and we'll see if we have the same thing because we don't want to say what it is.
Right, because I've got the video, so.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later.
Good night, Rebecca.
See you later, Rebecca. Josh, try to say something now.
Not free? Not 3 of them? That's 2 of them yet. That's 2 of them now.
Can you hear him, Wendy?
No. It's like he doesn't have a good connection or something. He's moving real slow and there's no sound.
Saturday, you did the same thing and he had to get off and then get back on.
Oh,
And then it worked really good after that.
Good night, RG Homestead. Yeah, we've got some top.
Can you hear us, Josh?
Capone.
Oh, I was about to type in the comments.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
yeah, he probably got off and he'll probably pop back down in the deal.
I hope so. Hi, Feather.
So, Wendy, next week, next Saturday, 9 Acres is going to be on the Josh and I's deal on Saturday.
Okay.
And then if you want to hop on after 9 Acres, if you're free to next Saturday.
Okay.
But 9 Acres is going to hop on first. But Josh and I are probably going to set around and kind of talk about what's going on with our channels, and then we're going to pop people on. That's what Josh and I have been talking about. So that's kind of where we were at with that. And if anyone else wants to hop on there, just
Hi,
shoot me an
Bill.
email and we'll try to schedule as many people as we can. But we're
Right.
going to try to keep it as minimal as possible at one time. That way you can really explain your channel. Ain't that right, Josh? If you heard all of it.
I'm sure he did. He's back.
Is he back in the green room?
No, not
Oh.
yet. I just went ahead and reposted the link though, just in case he wanted to come back up.
So I see you're up to 242 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yep. I've been subscribing to a lot of small channels and commenting and liking their videos and watching their videos and, just letting them know that, hey, I'm here, I'm subscribing to you. And a lot of them are subscribing back. And so that's kind of cool.
But how are your analytics, though, when you look at them, Wendy?
Holy crap. I don't know what the heck has happened, but my views have gone up like mega.
Well, that's
I only
good.
had, okay then. I only had it was probably 150, 160 subs. I only had like 200 watch hours. And yeah, and now my subs are going up like mad. And I've got 242 subscribers now. But my watch hours, 1,267 public watch hours.
Is that so? What, Josh?
The live does
100.
that.
Can you turn it down? Turn it
Because
down, please.
Go live. Like she has 10 people in there right now. That mail station or that counts for 10 hours.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I can rewatches it. It counts another however long they're on.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was just insane that my watch hours, it was like, like last week, maybe the week before that, I noticed that they were like 500 something. And now it says 1,267 public watch hours. And then, of course, the 4,000 required. But I'm like, holy cow, where the heck did all those come from?
Yeah. So
I don't know
whenever
if
you
there's some sweethearts out
look
there that are streaming my channel or what, but if there is, I appreciate it.
well, like I have. What'd you say, Josh?
I've got raccoon eyes bad, don't I?
No. Oh no, not really. I play I try to go and watch as many people as I possibly can. It's tough. It's a lot easier for me to catch a live than it is to catch someone's video, especially if they post it, ahead of time. That way I get a reminder on my phone.
Okay.
So that's what I do on yours. Pretty much all of them, because a lot of times if I'm in the middle of doing something, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing just to go back and catch a live.
Exactly.
Just because, I don't have near as many as Josh does. So Josh is in the 700s now.
Right. Yeah, I've seen that.
It would be hard to go back and catch how many. I don't know how many he's subscribed to, but I think I'm subscribed to 145 or something like that. And it's tough for me to catch them all.
Yeah, I do best on lives and I'll try to catch a video when I can, but I'm trying to catch
I
everybody's
am
videos.
subscribed to 571.
How many people do you actually watch? And I'm not knocking anybody with that many subscriptions, but I can't watch that many.
Right. It depends. I try to catch, a live every night if someone's on. And If not, then I see the little blue dot and I'll go and I'll look. And if it's a video that interests me, I may watch it. But if I don't like the name of it, like, oh, watch my birdies fly around, I'm going to be like, yeah, well, no, I'll just skip that one. You know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm the same way. So if I'm scrolling, like if I'm sitting at work and I'm actually in my office, doing some office work, I'll set my phone up and something will pop up and I'll click on it, But
Annette, the $50 February 2023 challenge. I have no idea yet. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know
trying
yet.
to figure out what Josh is doing.
It's hard for me to decide if I want to do it that month or not, because a lot of times that is income tax month, and we either get our income taxes back like the end of February or the first or second week of March, depending on the government. And so if we get our income taxes back the end of February, then I would totally blow the challenge, because that's when I stock up on a lot of stuff. So I don't know.
What are you
Well,
talking
good
about?
luck on that, Trenton. What, baby?
What are you talking about?
Annette Apple Tree Urban Homestead posted, is anyone else doing the $50 February 2023 challenge? And what it is I can't remember the name of the guy that did it. Hold on, I can tell you real quick because I've got that video saved. But he started a challenge, the Old Swedes Farm. He started a challenge where you only spend $50 for the month of February on food for your family. $50, that's it. And so my thing is if a lot of people stock up beforehand, then that month would be a breeze. Just a gallon of milk, a loaf of bread or something like that, or make your own bread, whatever. But
I mean, in 2023, stuff's liable to be what, Josh? Mace froze up again. Oh, what did you say? No, we can't hear you at all.
no, babe, can't hear you.
In 20
He says, bye, I'm out.
in 2023, the cost of living is going to be so high at the rate it's going now. You might have to raise it to 150.
I know. I mean, that's insane.
My wife went to Walmart. She came home from Walmart the other day, carrying in 3 sacks, and she's like, she only got a handful of stuff. And she's like, you will not believe how much money I spent. And I was like, well, how much did you spend? $157.
Yeah.
3 sacks.
Yep.
And what's bad is like we don't even get the name brand stuff. We get the great value stuff most of the time if we get stuff.
Yeah, that's what we get.
I'm interested in Tony's deal Saturday or next September noodles or whatever it is. Where I think he was talking about it on
Noodle November.
Huh?
Noodle November.
Yeah, where you make your own noodles or make a noodle dish.
Yeah,
I love making noodles.
Really?
Yeah, my mom was a chef, so I can cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
So whenever I was a little kid, my mom would come home and she would be like exhausted from working, and she'd just be like, "Okay, guys, this is what we're making for dinner," and you just start making it. I had 2 sisters. I had an older sister and a younger sister, but yeah, all 3 of us we cook really good.
Wow, that is awesome.
And I've actually, so when I started working nights almost a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago.
Hey, do we have any cats?
Yeah, Bella.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind, we do.
I know Capone.
How many?
What do you need? Hang on just a second, Wendy. Let me ask my boy what he needs.
Okay. Hi, Landon.
Okay, so I started making back to where I was. When I started working night shift, I thought it was important for my kids to learn how to cook. So I can tell my kids to cook.
It's okay, Josh.
Just tell them that we're making chicken or pork chops or steak or whatever the case may be, and they'll be like, "Okay, how do you want it cooked?" And they can cook it all by themselves, so I don't have to go in there and help them or anything now. Because I think it's an important life skill that you need to know. Like, I don't like to tell very many people this, but my wife could burn macaroni and cheese when we got married. And I'm not even kidding. But it's to me, it's an important life skill for the kids to know how to cook. You always be able to get. It's a good thing to be able to provide for yourself.
That'll be awesome, Little Ridge. If you do that, make a video. I want to try. I want to see how you recycle them and what you do to salvage and rebuild them. That'd be cool. That'd be something I'd like to watch. Sounds interesting.
The old tank.
But where's Nina at tonight?
She works.
Oh.
Hopefully, if she gets the promotion, she won't have to work on Sundays anymore. But we'll see.
That'll be cool.
Mac and cheese with.
Oh, Josh.
So my grandpa, like my smoker that I have.
Yeah.
My grandpa and I built that when I was like 10 years old. And then when my grandpa passed away, my mom passed away, then my grandma passed away, all within 3 months. So whenever all that happened, I ended up with my grandpa's massive smoker, and then the one that him and I built when I was a kid.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because she ain't here. Okay, good, Little Ridge.
I love smoking food, but it's hard to, everybody's like, let's buy a farm. It'll be great. It'll be fun. They don't realize how much dang work it is.
I know.
I've lived on a farm my whole life, so it's just a everyday thing for me to get up and go start doing stuff, but it's.
Yeah. I remember in the early 80s, my stepdad, I guess a lot of stuff happened in the early 80s. I don't remember much, because I was, like 5. Well, in 1980, I would have been 5. So I was like 82, 83, 84. We can't all be babies.
I was 86.
But yeah, I remember him stocking up on a whole bunch of canned goods and storing them out in the shed. And I don't know if just remembering that has led to me being kind of a prepared, having lots of food on hand, because I remember being dirt poor. If it wasn't for his hunting, there may have been some nights we may not have eaten. I remember Mom putting powdered milk in our cereals. She'd mix it up and having powdered milk in our cereal. And I remember the taste of it, and it just, oh.
Yeah, we were the same way, Wendy, whenever I was a kid. Like, whenever I was a freshman in high school, I bought a hay wagon from a guy locally. And the only reason why I got to buy it was because I hauled his hay for like 2 or 3 years before, and then he decided that he was getting out of it, and he's like, well, you can work it off this summer and, just pay me back, just pay me at the, when you get money. And my sophomore and junior year, I made more money than my mom and my stepdad did for the whole year, just the 3 months hauling hay.
Oh wow.
I always told myself I didn't want to be as poor as my parents,
Right.
and I don't know if it really helped. I say that my kids are spoiled, but it's
So Josh, you were born
Slide
in
around like this.
77.
dang.
Build a tiny farm from scratch. Hell, that's not that easy either. That's a lot of money. Yeah, shorts do better.
Yeah, but yeah, we were, and I don't understand. I'm not going to get into that. That's a deep subject there. They kind of started getting into it a little bit over there on last night over on
No.
Devil Dogs Live. Were you over there?
I was there for a little while, and then I had to get Hunter ready for bed. So, but I was there when Josh showed up.
Oh yeah,
So
that was hilarious. So I was just telling people about Josh and I doing that deal on Saturday, and then all of a sudden, boom, Skinner Farms. I'm like, that is comical.
his ears were burning.
Yeah. But, Josh is a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it was on his Devil Dog. He popped up there and he
Yep.
seen me in there. He's like, "Hey Mitchell, hop on the live." I was like, "Okay."
Stuck up to here, Capone.
Huh?
Capone. Her comment. Heck yeah, big hair and aqua in it, and I said, "Yep, my bangs stuck up to here." In the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Before your time, darling.
No, my mom. I have pictures of my mom. My dad was a ginger, so he had like an afro, a red afro like thing. It was pretty funny. My real dad. My stepdad had long hair.
My stepdad had long hair too. He does again. He had long hair for a really, really, really long time. And then he started working at the prison and he had to cut it. And then now he's got long hair again. But it's just a lot grayer than it used to be. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching. Yeah, a little bit.
So you can't the ginger thing. Did you know you cannot? Well, I haven't looked this up in a while, but so my youngest daughter has red hair. My wife's a redhead,
Yes.
but you can't have a redheaded baby if both parents don't carry the gene marker, I guess, for it.
Right.
I didn't know that. Well, because no one would know that I had red hair, but my beard turns red.
I was gonna say I can tell in your beard that you've got red highlights in your beard.
Oh, it's really in person. It's really, really red.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I wanted to shave it off because I got quite a bit of Indian, so it doesn't come in real good. It's real patchy unless it's long like it is. Other than that, you can't see. You can see it right here. It's the Indians. We don't get real good facial hair.
Capone, British Knights. Hey, organized pineapple. Swatches. Those are words that you won't understand, Mitchell.
What? I was trying to read a comment. I didn't catch it.
Let's see what else. There was the slap bracelets and the friendship bracelets, and then the tight rolls. Oh, don't forget the little coils on the penny loafers.
Talking about clothes.
1980s, baby.
Yeah, I was 4 years old in the 80s. Is the highest I got.
What year were you born?
86.
86.
I was at the convenience store the other day, and this kid came up, and he was behind me, and he went to buy a pack of cigarettes or something. I don't remember what it was exactly. And he popped out his ID, and the lady read off the date, and I looked at him, and I'm like, dude, you're still wet behind the ear, and you're old enough to buy cigarettes? Like,
Yeah, Trenton's 20. He'll be 21 in September, and it's just like, holy crap. You know, he was my baby until Hunter came along. So Trenton was the baby for 16 years, 15, 16 years. Trenton was my baby. So
I have 10 years on you, Mitchell.
Chris, I was born 75.
My wife, she's older than me, so I call her my old lady all the time. She's only a year older than me.
But,
My wife was born February 14th.
oh,
So-
wow.
No, it's not wow. Everybody's like, oh, you can get by with one gift. No, they're lying to you.
Oh, I was born 75. My sister was born 78. So, but my daughter braids my hair now that I don't shave my head.
You said that?
A Little Ridge Farm says my daughter braids my hair now that I don't shave my head.
Hey, click, Wendy, you know you can click on the comment and it'll pop it up?
Yeah, I know that, dear.
Okay.
I did. I got a bag. I got a pink
Crap, what
bag.
was I gonna say?
From Beechwood.
Okay, I'm getting old. Sorry. I
Um,
was gonna say, but it just pooped.
Huh?
I was
I
gonna
couldn't hear
say
you.
something. Pooped.
oh.
I'm getting old.
I was going to make a joke, but I'm not going to. I don't want to make people bad in the comments. I'm a...
Love you, Mitchell.
my wife gets onto me. I like to have a good time.
Right, exactly. I'm one of my daughters, she's April 1st. She's one of my adopted daughters. Yeah. She was born April 1st, so she was an April Fool's baby. Get this though. My biological sperm donor died April 1st. When my brother called me and told me, I was like, Matt, please tell me this is a sick joke. And he said, no. But the weird thing is my biological father, he was
I'm not laughing at you, Wendy.
He was
I'm
a
not laughing at you,
prankster
dude.
and a jokester. And, he was one of those where if you go to get in the car, he'd drive like 5 feet and then stop. Be like, it's okay. Come on. And you go to get in the car and he'd drive like 5 feet. And you're like, you know what? Screw you. I'll walk. You know? I mean, he was one of those types, joke, everything. And so for him to die on April Fool's is just, it was him.
I did that to Ava today. She opened the gate because we unhooked the horse trailer and then we were leaving to go to town because we had to pick up some things. She opened the gate and I said, when I got up to the window, I said, hey, shut the tailgate of the truck. So she went, as she was trying to shut the tailgate to the truck, I kept pulling up and she just couldn't get it. She just let it go and she said, I'm leaving it down, Dad.
I don't blame her.
But did you see Josh's comment?
Yes.
That's what I started laughing about a second ago.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. My nose was itching.
How did she?
I know. He's a mean daddy.
Hey, Dale, this is what I'm doing.
Right there, I know him.
Yeah, those are
He
awesome.
looks
Nice.
like
Those
me.
are pretty cool. No.
The
Oh, I'm sorry, Pineapple.
I watched one of Pineapple's videos just the other day.
I love her videos.
Yeah.
I sit there and I watched a whole playlist the other day on organization and yeah, I love her videos. Those are cool.
So the video I put out today in my editing software, it's perfect the way that it's supposed to be. But then I uploaded it and it put my ending deal where it says "Thanks for watching," right where the where it pops up and says Hendrickson Family Farms and it shows the goats and me and the kids loading the cows and stuff.
Yeah.
It just took that out all on its own.
Huh.
I don't know why. And I'm not taking it down.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it up.
Yeah, I don't
It
blame
doesn't
you.
say bye or anything, so people don't leave. You can tell it's where an intro is supposed to be at.
Right. You could always just put,
Behind
in the description that you had it this way, but for some reason, either your editing software or YouTube decided that they needed to do it a different way.
Yeah, I don't know.
it.
It was frustrating because we were eating dinner with Nina in town. YouTube glitch. Could be, Chris. We were eating dinner with Nina in town at Brahms, and she started watching it because she hadn't seen what I had posted. And she's like, "Why is it like this?" And I'm like, "It's not like that." And so I uploaded it from my phone, and I let her watch the video from my phone, and it is right on my phone. I don't know.
That's weird. Huh.
So Josh asked a question. Can I answer it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
He texted it to me.
Oh.
So let me get something to show you.
Uh-oh.
So he asked how I designed my logo.
Yeah.
So I have a brand. That's what we brand our cows and our horses with. Whenever I had it made, they sent me the CAD file. And with the Cricut software, you can download a CAD file. You have to convert it to the SVG file. And that's how I did it. But yeah, when I had our freeze brands made, because we have a couple of them, this is just one of the extra ones we have hanging in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I got it made.
Huh. That is so cool.
But everybody asked me where I come up with the logo. It's like, that's just my brand. It's literally my brand. I own it. But,
Belt Loop, what are you talking about, darling? I don't ask for people to sub in my videos or to hit the like button. Seems done to death. They know I would like them to do it. Yeah, true.
People have told me to. Belt Loop, I agree. I don't ask people to sub or like, or I did at first, but I don't anymore.
He wants to know, how did you decide on what your brand would be? How did you come up with that idea for the
last name? There's 5 of us, and my So the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association, where you register your brands at. So brand is registered to my family, to me, not just to the family. But
right.
The H with a full circle is my dad,
Right.
my biological dad, and then an H with a hash on the top of it is my grandpa, and an H with a rocker underneath it is my great grandpa.
Oh wow!
So, but that's where the H comes from, And then the 5 is just because there's Nina, Ava, Emma, Landon, and me. And then people will say, well, what if you get divorced? Well, I don't know. That's just how I did it. Me and Nina's been married for 13 years, been together almost a little over 15 years, almost 16 years.
Oh,
So,
wow.
what's going on, Dale?
Oh, living the dream or surviving a nightmare.
Hey, did you see what I made for you?
That's awesome, man. I love that.
You're fine, Butler.
Right. It's like backwards.
You could. Hey, if you email me your logo, I can try to make one and see what it turns out like.
What's gonna happen?
What? I can't hear you.
I said we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Can you hear me?
Well, now I can.
Okay. I could hear that.
Yeah. Hey, hang on just a second. I gotta take this.
Okay.
That's fine.
How are you doing, Wendy?
I'm fine, Dale. How you doing, babe?
Oh, good. Good. It's been mass chaos this week. We've been crazy. How about you?
I understand that.
We had farmers market and everything else going on, and then we've got
I seen that.
a lot of stuff on the channel. I've got that series going, so I'm trying to put out videos for it. Trying to find a line of putting out those videos along with our vlog. Because I've already filmed all the stuff with the garden. I'm just trying to release it a little at a time.
Your farmer's market, when that was titled something like the world's smallest farmer's market or something like that, wasn't it?
World's smallest farmer's market unconfirmed. I mean,
Unconfirmed. That's what it was. Yeah.
sure, but call it unconfirmed.
Yeah. That was awesome.
One reason why I wanted to hop on when I didn't know if you caught Pathway Homesteads live earlier, but Gary at Pathways Homestead and I are talking about trying to get set up a Sunday church service YouTube meetup. If anyone's interested.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get a feel if anybody would be in it, because it's going to have to happen like in the next 3 weeks or so. If anybody would be interested in traveling to Southeast Kansas for that. So I'm just kind of putting it out there. If anybody wants to, my email address is on our page, our channel, under the About. Shoot me an email there.
Hi, LB.
And I'll let you. I'll see what happens,
Yeah.
I'm back.
I see that. I was telling Wendy that one reason why I'm on it is what Gary and I was talking about on Pathway service meetup in Southeast Kansas.
Yeah, I was in Pathways. I was listening for the most part because I was driving. But yeah, we would go especially if I had more than a week of notice.
Well, it'll have to happen in the next 3 weeks or so, yeah. I would say. And if there's enough, I could have it in a place where if only we may have it out like our house. There's a crowd of people there. We want to try to bring some live worship music. If anybody's gifted that could play guitar or anything like that, play a couple hymn songs, and Gary will bring the word to us.
Southeast Kansas organized pineapple.
That
I would love to go. The only problem we would have is Jeff is retired, and so we are living on a retirement check that he gets once a month. And right now that falls on the 25th through the 27th.
Yep.
It comes anywhere between those 2 dates. And so since I just paid bills like a week ago, I've already got plans for that money to last us until
I know.
that date.
We
You
get
know,
I
so-
get paid monthly, once a month, so I understand, and so does Mama 9 Acres, Nana 9 Acres. So we fully understand that you have to budget out your month. You
right.
know,
But
How far is that a drive from you, Wendy? To Southeast Kansas.
what city?
it would be close to 40,
Hunter.
Hunter, be quiet. Say that again, babe.
close to Fort Scott, Kansas.
Fort Scott.
So where are you, Wendy?
Jacksonville, Missouri.
Jacksonville, Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay.
More central.
You know where Nevada, Missouri is at?
Yep.
That's way down south.
Way down south.
Across the state line, 8 miles.
Okay.
174
In-
miles. For that.
Infancy. So I'm not, we're just trying to
Okay.
actually.
Jeff said it would be 174 miles for us.
Okay, that'd be about right. Yeah,
So
24 miles or
Oh,
so.
that's down 69. Okay. Yeah, Nevada and El Dorado Springs is just on the
Right.
Missouri side of the water there.
Yeah,
so
you
that would be what, $100 in gas?
go to Nevada, and it's right across the state line.
Yeah. That is,
It would be a drive for you, Mitchell, though. I know from Stillwater there.
I used to drive over the road. I'm all right.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, other than close to $6 diesel and $5 gas.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, I think you kind of have to go to some things like this in order to.
I would love to come.
Yeah, it's just one of those things because from here to Bartlesville from my house, it's probably an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah,
And then from Bartlesville to there, it's probably another hour, I would say. I don't know. Have you been to Bartlesville very much?
no, just like when we traveled through. That's about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, I don't mind driving.
basically, Coffeeville. We're like
Trenton, Dad says hi.
20 minutes north of there. Our house, which we're
Mississippi. Let's
Right,
see.
well-
Okay.
got 30 miles.
Yeah,
Fort Scott would be straight up from Miami, Oklahoma.
yeah. I mean, I know where Fort Scott's at. I've been there a time or two.
Yeah, it'd be somewhere probably around $100 or so for us to be able to make it. Probably round trip. So.
I'm reading the comments on Nana's phone because that's what I don't like about this. The chat isn't on there when I use my phone.
Yeah.
Screen.
So it actually is when you go to, if you're on StreamYard on your phone, if you hit where you see the camera button, the mute button, if you hit the little dots and then you go in the little dots, it'll have a private chat in the comments. Just click on the comments and it'll pop up. I figured this out Saturday when I was on it with Josh.
Oh, there you are. So it like takes over the screen though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I can't see you guys still, but I can see the chat.
Comments. But you can exit right back out of it. So like I left I dropped the link for the deal and it took me probably 10 minutes to figure it out. But I was in the middle of filming Ava's horse show and trying to do the live stream at the same time. So I was like, Josh, you got this for a minute? Click. Go there and do it. Josh is definitely getting more comfortable on live stream though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you the whole. I'm trying to get it where my eyes aren't like in the dark here, and I'm a hat guy. I mean, I like never not wear a hat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Jeff wears hats all the time too.
that's this lady at church last week. She come up to me, and a lot of our church, they, you know, we've said that we do YouTube, and they don't get it. They're just not like onto that kind of thing. Now, It don't matter how old they are. Like, they have Facebook. So I've been sharing stuff to Facebook, and I shared one of my videos on Facebook, and she come up to me and she goes, so-and-so was in your video, and they're like our best friend. And she goes, I kept seeing this guy going, who is that guy? I know that guy. And finally I realized it was you. You had on a hat. I've never seen you with a hat. I said, well, there's only one place I don't wear a hat, and that's at church. Everywhere else I wear a hat.
I wear a hat not very often.
Really?
Unless if I'm outside cutting hay on a tractor, I have a hat on. But it's always a straw hat. If I wear a hat, it's a cowboy hat.
Josh says hey.
I'm a school teacher, and I teach with the hat on.
Hi, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck and Belinda, how are you doing?
Belinda, if you're there.
Hi, Chuck.
I like watching Chuck's lives. They get pretty comical.
I watched a replay of Chuck's lives the other day. I had to watch your replay because I wasn't able to get on it. But that's how I started keeping up with people's lives, is watching replays anymore.
Right.
This week has been like chaotic. We had that parade deal and all that, and it's just been nuts.
So, Dale, are you still good for Saturday?
This Saturday, yes.
All right, I'll send you a link, and then I'll send it to Wendy, because Wendy's going to get on after you. And then after Wendy's done talking about her deal, then we can just me, you, Josh, and Wendy can all just sit here and just talk. Hopefully Josh gets his StreamYard set up so he actually gets some watch hours for it, because we're going to try to rotate it. That's just what we're trying to do. That way Josh is getting some content.
I'm not a StreamYard guy. I go directly through YouTube, but I can see more and more benefits of StreamYard. Like the other night, that live for the parade, according to my phone, I was live like 10 minutes, and there's only like 3 or 4 minutes on YouTube. So I don't know if I didn't have good service during part of it, but it's okay. I thought, this is kind of neat, this whole deal going on, so I'm going to go live. And I had 2 or 3 people out there watching the parade, They're like, Dale's live on YouTube, get on YouTube, and stuff. So I'm like, this is a pretty good opportunity right now.
Yeah, definitely.
The nice thing about StreamYard, and I learned this from Steven on Mr. Boots and Bounty, is so you set it up on the StreamYard, and then you can go, and you can also do it on YouTube, but go in there to customization after you set up your time, and you can put on subscriber mode. It kind of helps keep the trolls out of your live. Like over on Devil Dogs last night, there was a on there, and then over on another live that we left there and went to, they were there too.
Wow.
Yeah, Josh, I did get it.
Was there not any mods in there? Or?
Yeah, there was, but man, they were like, they were popping in like 5 and 6 at a time before, but we got them pretty quick because I'm a moderator over on Devil Dogs now because of that. Because I'm pretty quick with the computer. If I'm on my phone, it takes me a little bit longer, but on the computer, I'm pretty quick at getting them. But we got them taken care of there.
Back
But
to
on the
your-
other guy's live, huh?
Back to your decal. I don't have a PDF of this brand
Just send me a picture of it. I can make one.
on my hat.
Yeah, just send me a picture of it, Dale. I can make it.
Okay.
Because there's actually, in case you guys need to know for your own information, there's actually a website you can go to. You can have a picture, and it turns it into an RSS file, which with most of the printing machines that print decals and stuff, they need an RSS file or something comparable to an RSS file. And if I have a picture of it, I can go in and remove the background and then turn it into an RSS file.
Cool.
Huh.
But
Cool.
Wait, so I use computers at work, but it's all like documents and everything. We just finally got a printer, and Nana has her candle business and stuff, so we started printing off our own labels. You know, she goes to like Canva or wherever and makes the Avery website and makes it up.
so a nice thing about the Cricut is you can actually print labels off of it like that, so they don't have like the paper backing behind them, so it shows like that. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep, I do.
So
I've got
and then-
stuff on them. You know.
yeah, so you can do that for like something that you're selling, and then you can also then get the iron-on material, and then you can make it. I mean, they're really not that expensive, considering what you can do with them. Because my wife, she makes all kinds of shirts for the girls. Like I think I talked about it in a video. Ava has, the Western Pleasure horse with the rider on it with the head held real low and the riding. She has that on there, and she says, it says, I think I put, mess with this horse, girls, girl, and you'll come back a gilding or something like that along those lines. So, I mean, you can make all kinds of neat shirts with them. And then you can go to Google and actually just type in, what you're looking for. Like the show pig, like I made the show pig shirt, and I just typed in Google show pig images and then RSS file. And then I got the image, and then I put his, like on the butt of the pig, I put his brand on it because that's what he wanted.
Same here, Chuck.
So you just change the color and make it all work. It's not hard. And there's tons of YouTube videos.
Oh, wow. Sorry about Luke.
Yeah. There's a lot of
What?
Yeah, that's what I was sitting here. I was kind of catching up on comments. And Dale went poof, and Dale's back.
I don't know what happened.
You may have hit the camera button.
No, someone tried to call me, and I ignored it. It made my screen go black.
Yep.
Turn off my phone calls and be on here at the same time.
Right.
Someone said that they're not a technical person. You don't really have to be. Organized Pineapple said it because there's so many tutorials on everything. Like the YouTube. You can use Mr. Boots and Bounty, or you can hop on any of my lives and ask me questions, and I will show you everything that I know. Because I learned the hard way until I got to about 260 to 270 subs before I really found a group of people to really help me along the way. I was just doing it off of this is what I think Media.
Us went to Shoot Dang and started a bunch of other channels.
Yeah.
And I'll help anybody. Whatever I know, I'm going to tell you what I know about it. Because it's first.
Yeah. Well, and you know, that's one thing that I can say about like the community here. Like you got Life with Chuck and Belinda. They're great people to go over and watch. I mean, everybody in these comments, you see them everywhere. It's just a really good group of people. And I think everyone in the comments would help anyone out if they needed help.
Exactly.
Yep.
And you don't get that in every one of the YouTube communities.
No, you don't.
See, I don't know. I don't venture very far away from, you know, and that's been the struggle for me. I really want to support everybody, you know, especially ones that I've become friends with.
Mhm.
Enough hours in the day for me to film and watch stuff, you know what I mean?
And do stuff.
And do
Right.
stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I've actually been off work for a week or more. And
What's he
so
doing?
I have to go back to work, and it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean,
Nana's going to have to do some filming.
yeah.
That chicken video that where she was cleaning out the chicken hut and everything, I thought she did a really
Hey,
good job.
Tony.
Yeah, she did a good job, I thought. And then there'll be more coming up in the garden series with the Justin Rhodes series,
Yeah.
where she's filming herself doing stuff in the raised beds and everything. So, but I got some trolls over the Justin Rhodes deal.
Don't worry about him.
I don't care.
I got some trolls over that.
Whether it's this way, you know, or this way, still good.
Right. They're still watching it.
Yep.
I got some pretty good bad grief on the Keeping It Dutch video where we went up to that deal. I mean, I got a lot of views on it. I mean, lots of views, but I got a lot of bad comments, and it's like, okay, so I'm extremely hard to offend. So
Shut the door.
there's only a couple things you can say that's really going to get my blood boiling.
Yeah. I'm
So
kind of stuck in butter. It's just going to roll off my back.
yeah, and I think you have to be on YouTube.
I'm not going to let somebody get in my comments and like start really like saying really nasty stuff about somebody. I'm not going to put up with that. But if it's like the Joshing, no pun intended there. But if it's just like something, I'm gonna let
Yeah.
comment, you know.
What, Josh?
Is this not working again?
No, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I've had some haters on some comments. I just delete them, and one just kept on and kept on. I'm like, all right, see you, you're gone. You know, I just blocked them.
Well, actually, from talking, they say that leave it in there. That your true subscribers will take care of it for you, and it causes more and more, like people start talking about you because they're commenting back, and then that more and more. I mean, as long as it's out of control, I think, you know, as long as it's not a bunch of cursing and stuff like that.
I put
Which
out.
I'm not going to put up with a bunch of cussing and stuff. We try to make sure our channel is family friendly. I mean, I want it to where my granddaughter can watch their mom and dad.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Dale. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I cuss like a sailor, just because I've been a mechanic my whole life, and I mean, you know what it's like. It happens. You bust your knuckles. What's the first thing that pops out of your mouth? You know. But I still try to keep it respectful. I mean, I might say something every once in a while, but it's very few and far between.
This is not a push piece here.
Videos I tried to
What is it?
It's my ball.
I know. What's in it?
Wait a minute. That's going to be my egg last night. They washed off.
and
I don't know what happened to
the camera off because I was cussing and throwing a freaking fit. But I just busted myself in the head with a however many pound fence post driver that is, sent that sling out across the pasture. So yeah, that all got cut out. But
I mean, we're all humans.
now
Yep.
it's freaking hilarious. But oh, man.
I had one channel we were talking about that one day on the phone that I've got. His wife was talking to Lisa.
Yeah, but
like goes
Mayor, come up to
hilarious. She said, I just go in and found
the
a whole bunch of cars, like carts in there and everything. She goes, we get, from people that it actually works, funny to watch. Or your sound, and then you just dub over the top of it. It's just like, it's been such a beautiful day, stuff like that, to where it matches it,
Yeah.
and it just loads on.
There's only one that I had to go back after I posted it. My wife was, I think it might not even, it may have been one of the kids. They were watching it and they bring it in here like, hey Dad, did you hear this? I was like, oh no, I did not. Because I had that big boar buck. I mean, he was a massive thing. He would try to literally kill you. And he was chasing me around something, and then he ended up getting me. And I about lost my mind, and I said some things that probably shouldn't have. And I had to go back in there in YouTube, and that you can actually edit it out while the video is still live.
Really?
And, yeah. But it takes a day. So the original video will still be up for like a day. You just have to know the time that you're doing it. So I watched the video till I got to that beep beep in there. So, but guys, I'm gonna have to hop off here. Nina just got home.
Okay.
And she's wanting to hang out for a little bit. And Josh, I'll text you about that stuff that you were texting me about. I'll come up with something. If you have any artwork or anything that you have done, just text it to me, and then like that you have come up with so far, and then maybe we can add to it. But I got tons of stuff I can come up with. What?
Thing I have is a logo on my channel.
Okay. Do you have that picture?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that picture, and then maybe we can add some stuff to it too, to kind of make it stand out a little bit more.
All right.
take care, Mitchell.
You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, hon.
Yeah. What'd you say, Dale?
I said, send me the link.
So which one? Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll probably do it tonight or first thing Monday morning. That way, because I'm gonna see if Josh gets the StreamYard deal yet done on his phone. Because are we gonna put it on your channel, Josh, Saturday?
If you want to.
Yeah, I mean if we can, so that way you can get some view hours out of it.
Hush.
So we'll get it set.
You definitely.
All right.
Okay. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.
See ya.
Bye, Mitch.
The dog is sitting here like wanting up on my lap. Here. Come on.
My dog's dead.
You just got hair.
Aww.
Oh, he's wanting attention.
Aww.
This dog.
Adorable.
He thinks he owns the place,
Yeah, so does mine.
but he got in trouble today. And I just knocked all the remotes off when I got him up here.
Oh, well.
He's a Jack Russell. And Shih Tzu.
Josh disappeared. He must have.
Yeah, he was on my end. He was kind of like, it was real choppy. It was
Yeah.
like in and
He
out.
said something about being down in the basement, so I wonder if that had anything to do with it.
He was down in the basement. It looked like me, but
So,
um,
bye, Belt Loop.
well, you're not a 3-hour live yet.
No, we're only at 1 hour and 46 minutes, so we're good.
Getting some watch time. Another one,
Yes, it's been insane.
because that was a good live. A good.
Yeah, it was like overnight, my watch time hours on the monetization went from like a little like 521 or something like that. And then I checked just a little bit ago and I'm at like 1,200 and something.
Man, you did good then. That
And
did.
so,
well.
yeah.
I haven't looked at mine at all. We're getting close to 1,000. I had 960.
Found this. That's my old cord.
And-
That's wanted.
Here.
And I have
We're-
this.
Watch hours. So we need to
I found this spoon cord.
put out videos. People, I watch a lot of Tim Schmeier. He put out that's why we kind of started the series and everything. So maybe share a whole, do you do Instagram on yours?
Well, I try, but the problem with that is our internet is so bad that whenever I try to upload a video to Instagram, it takes like 12 hours for like a 15, 17-minute video. And
We know
so
all
I
about
kind of, yeah.
So I'll download the video like when we go to bed, and I set my phone to where it won't go to sleep, and I'll download it all night long, and hopefully it is by morning. And then I'll always download them to YouTube and edit video first. Then I can get on your computer in the studio, go in there, set your end screens, set your iCards, then schedule it. You can either make it private or public immediately, but I've just decided it's better to set it as public where it'll release. You need to look at what days you get more views on and release it on those days at that time. I think I'm on something there now. But the end screen deal, a person really needs to do. And the iCard, really, a lot of people need to look more into that. Refer to, it doesn't even have to be one of your, refer to and put an iCard up there. If you're talking about, say, you watch one of those channels. Say you watch Cindy at Pathway do a canning video. And, hey, I was watching Cindy on Pathways.
Okay, organized pineapple.
Well, if they leave her video and go to their channel and watch that, you're still getting watched as long as they're still engaged.
Right.
So if it's already yours, so that's kind of referring. The only thing that it doesn't help on is if some lot of your viewers, it only helps on the computer.
You're You're real choppy, Dale. Just to let you know, you're cutting out really bad, hun.
Okay. Well, maybe I should hop off. We'll let somebody else in then, because it's the time of the night for my internet to get that way.
Okay. I was gonna, yeah.
Well, talking to you. I love that you post these links. I think you're on something when you post these links in here. I think you need to keep doing that. But
yeah.
have a good night. God bless you guys.
God bless you, hun.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, Dale. Yes, Josh, you were a little choppy. It was hard to tell because you didn't talk a whole lot, but there towards the end, when you were talking, you were a little choppy. So, and then Dale just now, he was pretty choppy there, but he said his internet gets like that at this time of night, so that's understandable. But Jeff is getting Hunter in the bath, and so I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here so I can kind of hi Tony, so I can kind of get his room ready and get his bed folded down and his fishies on the TV and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But anyway, I don't know who all's still here, so I'm just going to do my usual. Bye, Mitch. Yeah. Tell Nina I said hi, okay? You're welcome, Josh. It's always a pleasure having you guys on. It makes it a lot more fun on my end, having somebody to talk to. Especially when, like, Jeff is outside doing stuff like he always is. It kind of makes me feel lonely. And so when you guys come on, it's like, oh, I've got somebody to talk to. And so, but anyway, Trenton, if you're still here, I love you. Heather, if you're still here, I love you, baby. I don't know if you guys are or not, but I love both of you very much as my son and my daughter. So, but anyway, everybody have a good night. Hugs and loves to all of you. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.